just bear in mind that there is some updated information. The presentation will be changing probably in time for next week. Okay, let's continue. So this evening I am presenting for you 3FO, the next generation of affiliate operating system, a system that is built on Web3 and a system that is designed to enable you to earn Ethereum on a daily, weekly, and a monthly basis with a simple investment into an ignition pack. So let's have a look at how that works. Everybody starts here within an ignition pack, $500 paid in Ethereum. We're going to look through the APYs to start with. So for somebody who's brand new to our ecosystem and that doesn't have any Bitcoin code, they are guaranteed a minimum of 2x return. You'll receive that at 1% a week, which is 52% APY. So you'll get $1,000 back for your $500 investment. This is a flat rate across all of these different panels. If you're going to be staking on a one-to-one basis, so $500 for the panel and $500 of BTCC, you're guaranteed 3x return. And that you'll receive at 1.25% a week at 65% APY. And if you're going to maximize and stake on a 1-to-2 basis, so that's $1,000 of BTCC staking, you'll get minimum of 4x return, so $2,000 back for your $500 investment. 78% APY, 1.5% a week. The objective here is to move through these panels, increasing your weekly percentage, increasing the amount of Ethereum that you're generating each week, and increasing your wealth until you reach the top panel, panel 243, where you're maximizing at 156% APY, 3% a week. So let's look at what that means for you in real terms. Obviously, we're going to look at this from the 4x point of view, because who doesn't want to maximize? Starting at the ignition pack, your income per week is $7.50 a week. Doesn't sound like much, but this is an acorn that's going to grow into an oak tree. This is just the beginning, and you can see it, it'll start to grow. Once you move to panel 3, it's $26 a week. Panel 9 is $90 a week. Panel 27 is $300 a week. Panel 81 is over $1,000 a week. Panel 243 is over $3,500 a week, all paid in Ethereum. Essentially, every time you move up to the next panel, you are approximately 3xing your weekly income. So starting at the ignition pack, your return, your 4x return, and your ROI, return on investment, is $2,000. Now, this is a very, very important screen to be paying attention to, because in this screen, I'm going to show you how just the simple investment of $500 is going to enable you to move through these panels in a self-funding system. You don't have to put in any additional funding. $500 for the ignition pack will enable you to generate all of this wealth without a single penny being added. Of course, if you wish to add more, you can do that. You have the freedom of choice. But if you don't want to, no problem. This system is designed to be a self-funding system. So $2,000 return gives you enough to invest in the $1,500 panel and enough left over to reactivate the previous panel. This gives you $6,000 return, enough to activate panel 9 and reactivate panel 3. And each panel is designed to enable you to, or is designed to give you enough profit to enable you to activate the next panel and reactivate the previous panel. So by the time you've got to the final panel, you're making $486,000, but you have now got all 6 panels running at the same time, which is giving you a weekly income of just over $5,000 a week, all paid in Ethereum. And imagine what that Ethereum at today's price is going to be worth in a few years from now. Now, this is, in my opinion, the most innovative part of this system. This is the ability to borrow and to lend. Let's look at the borrowing. So for you, you can borrow 50% of the value of your package, so in this case, the ignition pack, to contribute to giving yourself a discount for the next panel to upgrade. Once you've moved up to that and repaid the loan, you can borrow 50% from each one to give yourself a discount on the next panel. These are interest-free loans that you repay with future yield. Not only can you borrow for your own benefit, but from the ignition pack only, you can borrow 50% of that value to help 2 people get started. You can lend $125 to 2 people so they can have a bit of a head start on joining 3FO and investing in an ignition pack. If they pay you back or not, that's a choice, an agreement you can have with them. But again, it's all repaid. It's an interest-free loan and it's all repaid through future yield. If you want to gift it to them, that choice is yours. How is this possible? How is it possible to have all this Ethereum available and to be able to generate all of this wealth? Well, that's all in in Alpha AI. Alpha AI is a specially designed AI trading signals system. It is super advanced, designed to be able to anticipate the marketplace, read the marketplace, and understand what's happening out there in the crypto space, and then generate signals on that anticipation. And we employ asset managers that use the Ethereum that you are bringing into the system to trade based on their own expertise as traders in the crypto space, but also based on the signals that they are getting from Alpha AI. Alpha AI scans across dozens and dozens of different decentralized exchanges, across dozens and dozens of different networks, across dozens of different strategies, looking for opportunities to create Ethereum, and providing the signals for the asset managers to be able to work effectively in the crypto space as traders. And you can see on Alpha AI that it is doing so with exceptional success. In just the few months that we've launched since September, it has over 1.5 million in its P&L. It's doing around 20% a month, approximately 70 to 80% every 3 months. And if you look at these few trades here, you're looking at 10x, 5x, 5x, 81x, 49x. It is working exceptionally well. And this is a system that is designed to create the longevity that 3FO promises. Now, along with your ignition pack, you also get access to our 3 core products, which is LquidPay, Protocol Yeald, and LFG. LquidPay, of course, or at least in my opinion, is our biggest product. And this is our very own crypto Visa card, giving you the ability to spend your crypto directly without having to exchange it into fiat currency first. And what makes LquidPay different to all of the other cards out there? Well, firstly, LquidPay was the first, if not one of the first cards to launch that provides you with a self-custody wallet. So you have the keys to that crypto wallet, which means you have control over your crypto. And we are bringing into the world DoDO banking, the first card, the first company to do that. It is currently being tested, and it is being integrated into the LquidPay offering, and will be going live anytime in the next month or two. This is a huge, huge product. And of course, as you can see, backed by Visa. Protocol Yeald is an AI trading system where you invest, and AI traders, HFT traders, use your funds to generate profits, and it works on a profit sharing system. And LFG is an index trading platform that is built around a GameFi system and copy trading. And all of these you get for free. This is $300 worth of value that you are getting with your $500 ignition pack. You get to test these for free. Alongside that, we also have our COD20 NFT miners. Now, these are the miners that we use to mine Bitcoin Code. And if there is anybody here that's here for the first time, Bitcoin Code was our flagship product that we launched with in October of 2023. It is Bitcoin. It is everything that Bitcoin is. It is duplicate of Bitcoin, but built with 21st century technology. And that means we are mining with NFT miners. It is faster to transact with, and it is cheaper to transact with. And you can begin your Bitcoin Code mining journey for just $50. And we also have a $500 miner and a $5,000 miner for the real crypto enthusiast. We also have available the BTC20 smart chain nodes. We've got the Lightning node, the Authority node, and the Master node, all of which bring you 182% APY. Through the 3FO affiliate system, all of these offer 2x earning potential. And most recently, we launched the BTCC ETF, which will enable you to stake your surplus Bitcoin code that you are harvesting, so that you can continue to earn Ethereum rather than having it sitting in MetaMask doing nothing. Now, you can stake for a period of 1 year or 2 years through ETF like 12 or 18, giving you 12% or 18% APY. You earn this APY as Bitcoin code on a monthly basis, but you withdraw it as Ethereum. Now, the vault was due to lock on the 1st of March, but we have extended that deadline. So the deadline now is on the 15th of March. You have until the 15th of March to stake your surplus Bitcoin code. And you are able to stake BTCC up to the value of 3FO panels that you have purchased. Now, we are an affiliate marketing company, and that means that we have an affiliate marketing program, and that is our uni-level income plan. So by investing in an ignition pack and staking your Bitcoin code, you can unlock hundreds of thousands of dollars of income potential. And through our uni-level system, you can accelerate the rate at which you are earning your own personal yield. And this is how it works. So to activate your level 1, you have 2 active directs. You need to do a minimum of $1,000 worth of business volume. And you can do that by selling ignition packs or miners or a combination of both. And that would qualify you for a 10% commission. Activate your level 2. You need 3 people, $1,500 of business volume, you get 5%, all the way down to level 7. Just within these 7 levels, you can build a massive business, help others to do the same, and everybody can earn a massive income. But if you really want to drive this business into the future and get paid for the remaining 8 levels, then you need to hit the ranks. When you hit rank 1, you get paid for 8, 9, and 10. When you hit rank 2, you get paid for 11, 12, and 13. When you hit rank 3, you get paid for 14 and 15. This means that you have the ability to earn minimum of 20 people wide, 15 levels deep. Now, of course, you still get paid. If you're only 8 or 9 wide, then you still get paid down to level 7 or level 8. You just need to be a minimum of 20 people wide in order to get paid 15 people deep. But of course, if you're 50 people wide, you're getting paid 50 wide, 15 deep. This has huge, huge earning potential. As your business grows, your income grows, and you're helping others to do exactly the same. This is the same system for everybody. Now, these commissions are very important because this is how you accelerate your own potential yield. So let's look at the ignition pack where your return on investment is $2,000, and this is the passage of time. $0 on the left, $2,000 on the right. You bring in 10 people, that's $5,000 of revenue for the company. You earn $500 of commission, 10%. That 10% is deducted from your $2,000 yield and is delivered to you the next day. So now you've only got $1,500 of yield left to claim from your ignition pack. You repeat this for another 3 weeks. You've claimed all $2,000 in just 1 month instead of 4 years, which means you can now move up to sub panel 3. And now you're earning 1.5% a week on an ignition pack, because remember, each panel enables you to activate the next and the previous. And that means you're earning 1.5% on the ignition pack plus 1.75% on panel 3. Grow your commissions, reinvest in panels, earn more and more Ethereum. Now, on top of all of that, we have the builder's income. And this is a system that enables you to earn additional income from the yield that your community is earning. Not from them, but from the company, just based on the income that they're earning. So imagine somebody on your 3rd level has activated panel 9, is earning 2%. That's $90 a week in Ethereum. You're earning 5% of that, which is $4.50 a week. Again, doesn't sound like much, but if you dropped it in the car park, you'd probably go looking for it. But imagine this across hundreds, eventually thousands of people in your community. Everybody moving from panel to panel to panel, increasing their weekly percentage every single week, every single month. And your community is growing and growing exponentially. This is passive income coming in every single week and growing on a consistent basis. This is exponential growth, exponential income. This is paid on a similar system to the affiliate side. So to activate your level 1, 10%, you need 2 active directs, you earn 10%. For level 2, 3 active directs, 5%, all the way down to level 15, minimum of 20 wide, 15 levels deep. And the advantages for you are guaranteed weekly income, team-based earnings, using BTCC to increase your weekly percentage, all transparent and on-chain, and built for sustainability. We're not just here for the next few months. We are here to grow for the next decade and beyond. We've got a 3-year roadmap. I've seen that we have a 10-year roadmap also. So we are building wealth for the future, not just for the short term. Of course, as an affiliate company, we also have a rank reward system to reward those who are contributing the most to the growth of this company. And in order to hit the ranks, you need the required number of active directs, minimum business volume, required team size, and to maintain 3 active legs on a 40-30-30 ratio. And for rank 10, you need 4 active legs. So to hit rank 1, you need 3 active directs, $15,000 of business volume, and a team of 30. You get $1,000 of Ethereum. For rank 2, you need $45,000 of business volume, and you get $3,000. Rank 3, you need $125,000 of business volume, and you get $5,000. Just across these 3 ranks, you're claiming $9,000 of Ethereum. Now, the 40-30-30 rule let me try that again. The 40-30-30 rule is thus. So the $15,000 in the example of rank 1 needs to be distributed across 3 legs on a 40%, 30%, 30% ratio. Of course, you get paid on your entire business, all levels, 15 levels deep, all levels wide. But this is specific to the ranking system. So this $15,000 needs to be distributed across 3 legs, 6,000, 4.5, 4.5. And it's the same for these 2 ranks also. These ranks are all about building the foundations of your business, because these ranks are all about leadership and your ability and willingness to help others to build their foundations. So rank 4, you need to help 3 people hit rank 3. Rank 5, you need to help 3 people hit rank 4. Rank 6, 3 people to hit rank 5, and so on all the way across. We already have people at rank 5. There's not a doubt in my mind that before the end of this year, we will see people hit rank 9. What's the reward for all of this work and effort? and leadership. Well, you get $10,000, $25,000, $100,000, $500,000, 1 million, 5 million, and $10 million. Across all of these ranks, you are claiming over $16.5 million of Ethereum. This is a life-changing amount of Ethereum, but not just your life. Future generations are going to benefit from this as well. So this is a fantastic ranking system because it does encourage balanced growth and it does drive leadership, and it unlocks millionaire rewards that are 100% additive. These are not deducted from your future yield. These are additional true bonuses. Okay, T's and C's, not including the new additional information that was related last night. So all earnings are calculated based on active subscriptions. Payouts are processed daily in Ethereum on the base network. Yield is generated from Alpha AI Yield Performance Weekly. To qualify for uni level and builder's income, users must maintain required number of active directs and BTCC staking. There is a 5% admin fee applied to all internal transfers. Rank rewards are paid once upon meeting the criteria: required minimum number of active directs, minimum team business volume, minimum team size, and at least 3 legs on a 40-30-30 ratio. And for rank 10, 4 legs are required. Income limits are applied per subscription based on the staking ratio. Users must follow all platform terms, stay compliant, and avoid manipulation or stacking. Yield payouts are processed every Wednesday and distributed in Ethereum on the base network to the user's income wallet. Weekly yield is generated weekly and credited automatically. Yields are calculated from the date of joining until the next weekly distribution cycle. The builder's income on yield is also credited every Wednesday alongside your personal yield. The income is distributed across 15 levels based on the active team structure and yield generation within each level. Every subscription has a maximum potential earning limit of 2, 3, or 4x depending on your BTCC staking tier. Once a user reaches their earning cap, all further incomes will be redirected to unclaimed income. To claim this unclaimed income, users must top up their subscription before the next business closing. Failure to top up in time may result in permanent forfeiture of unclaimed rewards. Panels and sub-panels priced between 500 and 121,500 are sequentially unlocked. No skipping. Activation is via Ethereum top-up or sub-panel loan boost of up to 50% except for panel 243. BTCC staking multipliers defines yields more precisely with ranges of 1.25 to 2.5% and 1.5 to 3% weekly. APY is capped at 130% and 156%. Sub-panel loan boost system is eligible up to sub-panel 81. Sub-panel loans applied directly to the panel, not the wallet. Explicit exclusion of sub-panel 243. For example, $500 to $250. From the $500 ignition pack, you can borrow $250 panel loan for sub-panel 3. And repayment is either through future yield or manual repayment. Yield distribution is paid weekly in Ethereum on the base network and based on panel value plus BTCC staking ratio. Multiple accounts are allowed but must be funded individually. 3FO can investigate suspicious stacking patterns, and 3FO reserves the rights to enforce lock periods and suspend sub-panel loans for misuse. So let me finish with one question, and a very important question, and that is, what if one decision could change your financial trajectory? And what if that one decision was made today? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. But whether you take that step today or whether you take that step next week, it is that first single step that is required. I hope you enjoyed that presentation, because that is 3FO with all that it includes: Alpha AI, BTCC mining, LquidPay, Protocol Yeald, LFG, and the BTCC ETF. Okay, wonderful. There you go. What a great presentation. I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope you can all see just how exciting 3FO is and the future that it could provide for anybody that becomes part of the 3FO ecosystem. You know, it is still a baby. It is only 4 or 5 months old. When do we start? 1st of September, October, November, December, January, February. Right, so 5 months old. And there is a long journey ahead. And I'm sure along that, as we go along that journey, there will be further evolution within the ecosystem, making it stronger and stronger and stronger so that it can provide the exciting future that it promises for many years to come. Will you be a part of it? Of course, that is a choice only you can make. Okay, so let's see us out. So I'm sure you're all familiar with the schedule by now. Mondays, Tuesdays and Thursdays is presentation day, where you can bring your prospects and any new community and existing community so that they can come and see a presentation so that it can be fully understood and enable anybody to be able to make that decision on whether they want to join us on this journey. Wednesdays, of course, is community call with Chavez. As we know, Chavez hasn't been joining us for the last 3 weeks, and that's because of the ongoing development of LquidPay and DoDO banking. Chavez has been traveling, finalizing details of DoDO banking, and testing of DoDO banking did start this week. Many bank accounts have been set up in different countries around the world, and testing of transfers and everything is ongoing at the moment. So I think it's only a matter of time now that we're going to see LquidPay go live with DoDO banking. Everything between, and if Chavez isn't joining us, then it will be me or one of the other leaders sharing any updates. Everything between Monday and Thursday is at 7 p.m. UK time and 7 p.m. EST time for US prime time. That's hosted by myself and Carl. Friday is at 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. EST time. Just the one event, and this is a community training and support day where you can come and ask questions live, and we will provide some sort of training. Undoubtedly, tomorrow we'll be providing a little bit more insight into the reserve that was discussed yesterday. Saturday and Sunday is yours to do with as you will. Now, what I would also urge for you to do is to come and join us on our brand new Global Leaders Community Call. This is not an official corporate call. This is a community call, an opportunity for you to come and have your say. One community, many voices, and we want to start hearing them. Come and join us. Come and have your say. There are no limits to the conversation. The last 3 weeks, we've had over 130 people come and join us, and we've had some excellent debates, had some excellent questions asked, and hopefully some better understandings achieved. And this is on every single Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time, 12:30 a.m. India time, 11 p.m. UAE time, 2 p.m. EST, 11 a.m. PST time. Now, it's Lucky who has brought this community call together. She's currently traveling, so she may be with us on Sunday, but she may not. So at the very least, there will be Carl and myself, Chantel, and maybe one or two other leaders will be joining us as well. So come and be part of the conversation. Come and have your say. Let us know what your thoughts are. We may or may not be able to help create a better understanding, but at the very least, you will be heard. If you are brand new to the ecosystem and you have invested in an ignition pack, then come and see myself and Carl at US Prime Time, and you could qualify for a free $50 miner with a little bit of BTCC to help stake that miner and begin your Bitcoin code mining journey. Okay, there you go. I think that is everything. So all that remains to do is to thank Izzy for help keeping us on track, and to thank all of you for coming and joining us and showing your support. Please continue to do so. It is very, very important and very, very much appreciated. We will see you all tomorrow. We'll see you all again this evening if you wish to join us for US Prime Time, and again tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. for community calling and Q&A. Have a great evening, everyone. Good night.